What's up, guys? I did a series back in like 2015 on what to expect in Navy boot camp. I thought I'd update it for you guys. So starting off, if you are from the local area of Great Lakes, somewhere around there in Illinois, northern Chicago, they're gonna bus you to O'Hare. Now you might be wondering why you're not busing straight to boot camp. They're gonna bus you to O'Hare so you can meet up with the other people who flew in, and you guys are all gonna meet in the USO. The USO is this big cushy place with, you know, movie theater, leather couches, and free food. You're gonna think everything's great. You're talking to your buddies. Then all of a sudden, like 3 RDCs bust in. And you know they're an RDC because one, who else in O'Hare is wearing their uniform besides dudes who are like trying to upgrade their seat tickets when they fly home? And they have a red rope on, indicating that they're a drill instructor. So they're gonna start yelling at you and they're gonna tell you to get downstairs. Once you get downstairs, you're gonna go to this little waiting area kind of by the door. You're gonna sit in columns. While you're sitting in the columns, you're gonna be completely silent until the bus pulls up and they're gonna order you to get on the bus. Once you're on the bus, you're in rows of 2, and above you guys are screens. Like every three seats back is like a screen, and on there you're gonna see the CEO of Recruit Training Command telling you how you're about to endure, you know, Navy's toughest boot camp, and over the next 8 weeks, you're gonna be transformed in civilian a trailer, and basically just give you a motivational speech before you actually start boot camp. Now, at this point, it is too late to turn around. They're already responsible for where you are. So if you're thinking about dipping out, if you've already gotten on that plane and showed up at O'Hare, it is probably too late. But you guys pull up to RTC, you're gonna go into the processing side. So here's processing, here's actual boot camp, separated by a road, Buckley Road. When you go to processing, you're gonna check into building 1, which is where they're gonna start running your socials. You're gonna stand in 2 columns, just huge down the middle, and a chief's just gonna come out and start briefing you. He's gonna say, you know, if you have any prohibited items, get rid of them now, you know, if blah, blah, blah. If you're not wearing socks, raise your hand. And then the people who aren't wearing socks, I don't know why people don't bring socks. You know, they give them socks. And hints, tips, and tricks. 1, don't buzz your head before you go to boot camp. If your head's buzzed now, let it grow out a little. And 2, wear socks. 3, don't wear that depth shirt that they give you. I don't know for many other branches, just don't. It's cool, it's motivating, just wear a regular shirt. Regular shirt, not a graphic tee, just wear a plain colored shirt, jeans, and regular tennis shoes, and you'll be set. You'll be set. Some people mess that up. So you throw away all your prohibited items, they're gonna start briefing you, giving you the, you know, rundown, and then they're gonna give you time to call someone. And now, back in videos, you could see people using like this phone booth. That's not really a thing when you process. You still have your cell phones, and they don't let really people, you don't have a calling card to use the booth anyway. You know what I mean? So they let everyone keep their phone for that duration, and then you can hand it off to someone else if they don't have their phone. You're gonna say, hey mom, hey dad, what did I get myself into? Send help. So you're gonna take your phone, you're gonna call mom and dad. They're not gonna answer because it's like 1 a.m. in the morning, and then you get to talk to them again in like 6 weeks. So after that, you guys are gonna start getting issued your PT gear, which you're gonna change into, because when you're first going through processing, you're gonna be wearing nothing but the Navy PT gear. You're gonna go in, if you're a male, you're gonna go in the room with all males. Female, you go in the room with all females. You guys are gonna get all butt naked in front of each other. You guys are all tired, naked, and they're gonna start handing out like skivvies, which are like tighty-whities. Everyone's gonna change, get in their new PT gear, and everyone's going to start getting measured for tennis shoes. Once you get measured for tennis shoes, they're gonna hand you a box, make sure it fits. If it doesn't fit, say something, because you're not gonna get that many opportunities to change it. Don't mess up your feet just because you're scared. I mean, they're not gonna yell at you for something not fitting. They're gonna yell at you for not saying something when it didn't fit. So now everyone's all dressed in their colorful neon yellow shirts, and it might be getting closer to bedtime, but you're not going to sleep. You're not going to sleep for like 2 days. And the reason this is because everyone has to get on the same sleep schedule. Probably like a good like 10% of your division is probably from a different country. So no one's sleeping at the same time. So to fix this, everyone has to miss sleep to start at the exact same time. On the second day, they should be buzzing your head. If you're a male, females are now allowed to keep their hair, so they're gonna be giving you new tutorials how to wrap your hair in a bun. If it's something fattish, like if you have colored streaks in your hair, they're probably gonna make you dye it and, you know, find ways around that. Over the next week, you're gonna be doing nothing but learning how to fold your clothes, you know, fold your sheets, learning how to do watch. They might start assigning some roles as like placeholders, but besides that, you're gonna move around like little sheep and just do what you're told to do for the first week. And then on the later half of the day during the first week, you're gonna go to medical processing. When you go to medical processing, first things first, P1 day, they're going to give you a TB test. The TB test is going to test if you have tuberculosis, came in contact with someone with tuberculosis. If you're from the Philippines or other Asian countries, then there's a chance that you had the BCG vaccine before you came to the States, which does make you pop positive on this test. So if you have had the BCG vaccine, bring proof of it. If you've already taken INH and rifampin therapy, bring proof of it. Otherwise, they'll start you on therapy here. Second day, they're gonna do blood draw and run titers on your blood. Third day, they're gonna vaccinate you against what you're already not vaccinated against. If you guys wanna check DwkVideos, my YouTube channel, I do have all the vaccinations you get in boot camp if you can find that video. But besides medical processing, that is pretty much the main point of what you should know or expect in Navy boot camp the first processing week. The only other thing I could think of is moment of truth. And one thing I can say about moment of truth is if you get caught lying on something, it can be considered faulty enlistment. So really be careful what you're saying to your recruiter and what you're saying in the Navy, right? Again, I'll see you guys. I'll upload an episode 2 shortly. Oh, dude, that looks so weird. See ya.